set to kick off.
It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15.
This will make it into the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. As we get a peek at the number 2 overall pick from the 2016 draft, standing at 6'5", Carson Wentz.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey, and they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Kick is good.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25.
The 49er offense, they're coming back out onto the field, and we're going to give you a look at the playoff picture now into the weekend in the NFC.
And it's right about this time of the year that you start to say this is when the cream rises to the top. Week 15, 3 weeks left to go, but still plenty to be determined.
It certainly is, because we all know everyone is aiming for that number 1 seed. But failing that, because only 2 teams in the NFL get a bye, 1 from each conference, that question becomes who's hot? Who's peaking at the right time as you start the playoffs?
Second and 5.
The numbers for Sanders last week, 19 carries, 83 yards, and a touchdown.
Are we playing old school football now? We've got the top 10 rusher in the league. He's sitting at number 10, but he has a chance to move up with a big-time game. So expect that offensive line every time they go to the bench and tell the offensive coordinator, let's run the football.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Strong run, but he's corralled just beyond the 40.
Sanders, the ball carrier.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 36. A gain there of 21 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 36.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons, every...
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Carson Wentz sacked. A loss of 9 yards.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Now Wentz. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
Michael Gallup, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's caught by Montgomery. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, he'll up, and that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He got 29 yards that time. So from inside Niner territory now, this is first and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. John Ross, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
His kick is...
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
The 49ers offense making its way back out there. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future as they look ahead to the offseason. What spots do they make? And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Coming off the line, he's been wreaking havoc all year. And, look, that's why, as a result, he's getting some looks for Defensive Player of the Year in the NFL.
And I know that many people don't have him first on their list right now, but he deserves that type of consideration. You mentioned it. All year long, he's made big plays and continues to do so. Imagine if he has a big game here. If so, he could vault himself right into the #1 spot.
No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Working from the gun, Wentz.
He's going to drop this down to Sanders.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
25 yards. First down, San Francisco.
They'll run on first down. Sanders. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 43-yard line.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Forced out to his left.
Wentz on the keeper. Dante Jackson on the tackle.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
With the score, Cardinals 14, 49ers 7.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Being chased out left. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown,
that's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. John Ross with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability. It's good, and it is now 21-7. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Fielded near the back of the end zone, and this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack.
And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow.
A loss of 8 yards.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far. It's caught at the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. John Ross with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard.
Here's Carson Wentz now with the rest of his offensive unit heading onto the field. And how does he rally the troops, so to speak? He's played well, but they're down big on the scoreboard. How does he get his guys going?
Make sure they understand it's not a me game, it's a team game. Everyone has to come together. Everyone has to up the level of play a little bit, including himself, and find a way to make some plays in order to give them a little bit of a spark and rally the team.
We'll see if they can indeed rally down big on the scoreboard right now. On 1st down, it's Sanders. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Ball carrier.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd down.
Throwing now is Wentz. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack.
A loss of 8 yards.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Dancing to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Ray certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Going deep downfield for Ross. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. John Ross on his his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain him.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Carson Wentz, along with his offense, heading back out there for their next possession. A lot of the problems have been on the other side of the ball. Is that frustrating for a quarterback who's been playing well?
It is, but there's no way that the best ones let their teammates know that. They actually take it upon themselves and say, okay, I have to do even more, or I need to play better. Maybe even say I put my defense in a bad spot. That's what true leadership shows you.
Yeah, well, he doesn't need to change much personally. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Throwing again on second down. Wentz.
That's complete to Swift out of the backfield.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down.
12. And the 49er first down.
Wentz now to throw. Going up top for Kupp. And that's caught inside the 30. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 height.
From the red zone now, Wentz. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Herb Smith Jr. with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the 49ers get a score closer.
Now it's a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
49ers. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Intercepted by the 49ers.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. To throw again on second down. Wentz. That is caught inside the 5. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
35. 49ers.
The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff...
And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. John Ross becoming just the second player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied it, but think about this. Bob Shaw said it in 1950. Kellen Winslow came along and tied it. And then, of course, Jerry Rice tied it as well. And finally, we're seeing it here one more time. Phenomenal.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Wentz now on 1st down. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st down, 49ers.
Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Another run here with Sanders. And this play a lot like the previous one, thanks to that stout Cardinal defense. Back-to-back, they've been tackled behind the line. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st
And
and
he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive, eluding the pressure right. And that is caught. And he has now tied the record. Touchdown. Shows some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
Here's Dante Pettis on the return. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Pettis on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
At the Cardinals 42-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wentz under a interception. Down he goes.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
On Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked off at the 35. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
And that is caught. And the record is his. It's a touchdown. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Will Lutz. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. They'll go again with Sanders. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
The ball carrier.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. This is taken around the 12. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
And 5 at the 35-yard line.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place.
This is intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
By the 40.
The disaster there, I mean, you saw it coming. The pressure gets knocked down, the interception.
Sometimes the best throw you make is the one you
don't make.
Exactly. Take care of the football. He'll also learn how to shrug his shoulders, take the proper slide steps to alleviate some of the pressure. But occasionally, like the one we just saw, sometimes just hold on to the football and take the hit.
He was going right back to Cooper Kupp. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Covered by Dante Jackson.
To throw, it's Wentz. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
And a 49er first down.
54's Mike. Check it.
Wentz going to throw. Pass complete to his receiver, Pettis. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down.
First down, 49ers.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Wentz. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
3rd down. And 14.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Sanders has it over the middle. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
17.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
6-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. The first defensive back taken in this year's draft, Darnell Savage there to knock that one away. Flush to his right. Got a man open. It's Ross. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 15 yards on the play. First down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
48-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
15 yards.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Wentz. A quick pass to Cup. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
13 yards. First down.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 10 more there and another first down.
It's a gain of 10. And a 49er first down.
From midfield, here's Wentz. That's complete to the tight end Sample. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down.
Someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. The 20. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner. You ready?
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarter.
That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. Put a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points.